That's right, folks. Welcome to another delightful slice of Cookie O'Clock, the podcast that delivers your weekly dose of music news with a sprinkle of humor and maybe a dash of sass. I'm your host, Brooke, here to guide you through the latest and greatest in the musical universe. Let's dive right in, shall we? So after nearly 2 decades, Paris Hilton's musical hiatus has come to a close with her new album, Infinite Icon. That's right, folks. Paris is back, and she's on a mission to save pop music. No big deal, just single-handedly resurrecting a genre. And making waves in the indie pop scene is Suki Waterhouse with Memoir of a Sparkle Muffin. I can't confirm if there's an official sparkle muffin recipe, but Suki's definitely serving us some creative tunes. In industry shakes, President Trump recently signed an executive order aimed at tackling ticket scalpers and their price-gouging antics. Thanks to this move, we might finally get to see our favorite artists live without having to auction off a kidney. The Federal Trade Commission and the Attorney General are on the case, with a new charge against overinflated ticket prices. Sounds like the concert-goers are getting a break, or at least a clearer look at what they're paying for. Speaking of money matters, Spotify has upped its game with increased royalty payouts to African artists, particularly those in Nigeria and South Africa. With a whopping $59 million in payouts, it seems world music has truly found its rhythm. This is definitely a step in the right direction for acknowledging global talents. A significant change is happening in Nashville, where Ryman Hospitality is taking the reins at the Ascend Amphitheater. With a decade-long handle on operations, Ryman is solidifying its place in Music City's live scene. Maybe they'll add a little extra polish to those Tennessee evenings. On the horizon, we've got a free musical treat with Lovin' Local Uptown, courtesy of Music Everywhere CLT. The event kicks off on May 1st in Charlotte and sets the stage for the Lovin' Life Music Festival from May 2nd to 4th, headlined by none other than Pitbull, Gwen Stefani, and Dave Matthews Band. That's a lineup that promises to be as diverse as it is exciting. In the Hall of Fame spotlight, Peter Frampton is strumming his way into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's about time, right? And over at MTV, Taylor Swift continues her victory dance, securing the Video of the Year award with her song Fortnite, featuring Post Malone. She's now tied with Beyoncé for the most wins in this category. Talk about hitting all the right notes. Speaking of hitting the big time, Kendrick Lamar is gearing up to headline the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans. It's a major career milestone and a must-watch performance. And for those of you who've been patiently waiting, Linkin Park is back. 7 years after losing Chester Bennington, the band has reunited with a fresh lineup. It's a sign of new beginnings and new music on the horizon. All right, music lovers, that's your jam-packed edition of Cookie O'Clock. Whether you're spinning Paris Hilton's new tunes or planning your festival season, keep those earbuds ready. Before we wrap up, remember, the world of music never stops, much like my insatiable love for cookies. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time for another cookie-filled chat about all things music. Outro music fades out.